Hello guys and welcome back to race 3 of the evening in the Saturday Sprint Series from last week. In fact, no, it's from this week, wasn't it? It's from yesterday, from Saturday night. So this is the first reverse grid of the evening around Interlagos. We got Asbo, managed to rejoin again. Hopefully he doesn't get disconnected this time. He's on pole. Jonesy is there in second place. We've got Ice Chad in third. Duderino is in fourth. We've got Molson in fifth. Vexed is sixth. Aaron in seventh. Dyson in eighth. And Chuck manages to join us in this race here, race 3. He's there in 9th place, and then Smurf brings up the rear in 10th. So without further ado, let's get into this one. It looks like everybody's found where the horn is. Oh, Jonesy gets a bad start there. He's dropped a few positions already. In fact, no, he's down to 8th place already. Asbo leads the pack into turn 1 for the first time. Oh, a little bit of congestion building up in the background there. Ice Chan there in second place. Mawson is third. Vexed is there in fourth. Then we have Dyson in fifth. Duderino is sixth. Aaron is seventh. Chuck there in eighth. Jonesy is ninth. And Smurf there in 10th. Well, Smurf maybe carrying a little bit more speed through that turn than Jonesy's managed to close that gap. Will he be able to look for a move? Oh, Jonesy actually getting the move done on Chuck. Moves ahead of Chuck. He's got half a second's penalty, but that was a nice move there from Jonesy. Being challenged now by Smurf. Smurf, has he managed to get ahead of Chuck? No, Chuck's coming back. Chuck looking like he's driving a Batmobile. He's managed to slot it ahead, or stay ahead of Smurf. Smurf still there in 10th place. Jonesy up to 8th place now. Chuck looking for the move. Jonesy doing really well at the moment. Can he hold on to that 8th place? He's going to drop down though, isn't he, once he serves that penalty. We're just going to stay on board quickly and watch him serve that. Chuck all over his bumper now. Really putting the pressure on, and there you go, he gets past easily as Jonesy serves that penalty. Will Smurf be able to get past as well? He should have the better momentum as they come up the hill. And he does, he manages to get ahead, so Jonesy now down to 10th. Still on the inside though, still able to re-challenge Smurf for that 9th place. Although Smurf is a little way ahead now. Jonesy closes right up. Oh no, he gets it a bit out of shape. He's gone deep. He's had to take to the runoff. Manages to get a move on Smurf, but he is going to have to give that position back because he took it off track. He's got half a second's penalty for his efforts there. Chuck? What's Chuck doing to get 1.5 seconds? That's insane. Duderino now trying to look for the move on Asbo. Asbo's down to 6th place, so Asbo was in the lead of the race, wasn't he? He must have had a moment somewhere. Now being challenged by Duderino. Then we have Aaron in 5th place, chasing down Vexed, who is there in 4th. Molson up to 3rd now, chasing down Dyson in 2nd, and Ice Chand trying to take the win in this one. This 3rd race, will he be able to do it? He's looking good for it at the moment. So no notable gaps in the field as yet. Everybody still fairly close to each other. Bit of a train around Interlagos. So Dyson unable to break away from Molson as yet. Unable to break that gap up to Chand up ahead. I'm sure he's going to be working on it though in these kind of laps. Actually setting the fastest lap on lap 2 with a 1 minute 41.442. Oh, Molson, he's got it a bit out of shape, he's gone deep. I think Vexed as well, Vexed has gone quite deep there as well, and Aaron all over his bumper. Vexed is going to have to start throwing them defensive shapes if he wants to keep that position. I think at this stage, him and Aaron would do well to maybe work together to try and get onto the back of that top 3. Oh, Vexed, he gets a bit greedy on the curve there, that's unsettled the car. Somehow manages to stay ahead of Aaron. I think we are going to see the move come soon though. Aaron does look hungry. On Vexed with a slide up ahead. That's allowed Aaron to close that gap ever so slightly more. Oh, and again with a big slide from Vex. That's allowed Aaron to creep all the way up into his gearbox now. He's going to be looking for the move. He's got the momentum as they come down a start-finish. Oh, and he actually chooses to give Vex the little bump draft. He's giving him a little helping nudge. How close these two are now as they come down the start-finish. Start of lap 4. And Vex just drifting a little bit wide once again. Oh, and again, collecting that curb. That's allowed Aaron to come around his outside. He will surely get the move done. Vex coming off the inside. Oh, it's got a little bit heated. It's quite close there for a time, but Aaron has managed to move ahead now, up to 4th place. So great patience there from Aaron. Just waiting for that opportune moment to get the move done. Still being hounded by Vex though. Vex is still right on his bumper. And they have started to close that gap now to Mawson, who's there in 3rd place. No change at the front as yet. Ice Chan still leads the race with Dyson in 2nd place. Six and a half minutes in now. Mawson doing really well to stay ahead of the 2 cars behind him though, and in fact it looks like Vex maybe start to lose the slipstream of Aaron up ahead. Aaron is going to be getting the toe now off of Mawson. And there's quite a gap at the front between Dyson and Chand, so Chand doing really well to control the lead of the race at the moment. Oh, Mawson going deep again, and Vex. Mawson and Vex went deep there. That's allowed Aaron right onto the back of Mawson. I think he's going to be looking to take that position. Mawson, he's going to have to do some drastic defending if he wants to keep that podium slot. Aaron thought about having a look up the inside, wasn't quite close enough. Still putting the pressure on though. Mawson covers the inside. Aaron being shown the long way round. On Vexed in the background there with half a second penalty. That's going to bring his podium challenge to an end. Oh, it's Aaron. Aaron gets it out of shape, but so does Mawson. He's managed to save it though, somehow manages to keep it on the track. But Aaron now up to 3rd place. Mawson is down to 4th. And Mawson trying to re-challenge already for that 3rd place. Didn't lose too much time there at all, did he? Meanwhile, Vex now drops out of the slipstream range after serving that half a second penalty. This looking like it's the closest battle on track at the moment though. Mawson and Aaron. Aaron manages to retake that 3rd place away from Aaron. But Aaron's still right on his gearbox. And it looked like Mawson going a bit deep again. Aaron's moved back through once again, back up to 3rd place. So these two swapping positions, left, right and Chelsea. Aaron's going to be looking to try and break that toe now, try and cement that podium finish. Dyson's still unable to bridge that gap to Chand up ahead in 1st place. Chand is looking good for it at the moment, isn't he? looking hungry. He's had a few moments this evening. I think he's trying to make up for them first couple of races. Currently holds the fastest out for 1 minute 40.603. Dyson's fastest around here is a 1 minute 41.389. Fairly consistent 41s all the way through though for Dyson there. Aaron's actually managed to break into the 140s. He's done a 1 minute 40.976. Still in third place. Nice bit of breathing space to Mawson. Mawson's fastest, 1 minute 41.9. Vexed on a 1 minute 41.8. Still there in fifth. Duderino, 1 minute 42.2. And he's got Chuck to contend with now, who's on a 1 minute 42.2 also. In fact, was that identical? No. Yeah, so Chuck manages to get past Dude now. Dude still trying to challenge though. Chuck covers off the inside. So Dude now down to 7. Oh, he just dipped a wheel on the grass there. Almost unsettled the car. Did well to hold on to that one. And then Jonesy over 1 minute 45.9. So only 3 seconds off of Dude at the moment. I think he's going to be able to find that soon. For sure. So we're back on board with the race leader. He has got a handsome lead now, has Chand. I don't think he's going to be worrying too much about having to defend. He's just going to be trying to keep it consistent, stay on track and bring that car home in first place. So Dyson's still there in second. His last lap was a personal best, 1 minute 41.258. Still not into the 140s. Aaron, 1 minute 40.896 was his last lap. Still there in third. Oh, and Vexed with half a second penalty. Will he lose that position to Mawson? I think he is going to. So Vex just looking like he's struggling with the first couple of turns at the moment. I think maybe outbraking himself slightly on a couple of laps. Lap times all over the place at the moment from Vex. Mawson's look a lot more consistent. And Mawson is back into that slipstream range once again. Really starting to pile the pressure onto Vex now. Vex having to cover that inside. Oh, he's got a massive slide on. He's going to lose it. No, he's kept it. No. He has kept it, but he's lost that position now to Mawson. Mawson moves up to 4th place. Vex rejoins in 5th. I think, yeah, Vex definitely working them tyres, isn't he? Another massive slide there from Vex. That isn't going to do his tyres any good. And yet another penalty to serve. Is that going to bring him into the clutches of Chuck, who sat behind in 6th place in the Batmobile? Kerpow. And he has got Vexed in his sights, but not quite close enough yet to go for a move. A Dude. Dude's still there in 7th. Bit of a gap now, though, between him and Chuck. And then Jonesy doing all he can. He's just going to try and bring that car to the end of the race, isn't he, I'm sure. Will he get to start another lap? Yes, he does. So he will be on another lap. I think this might be how it finishes, though. It's maybe the last lap for the front runners. So here we go. Chan did just enough in this one to be able to take the win. He will take the checkered flag here and first place. GG's, Chan. Well done, mate. So Dyson wins the first 2. Chan wins this one. Well done, Chan. Dyson will bring it home in 2nd place. If Chan manages to win the 4th, it will go to a shootout between Dyson and Chan. Aaron brings it home in 3rd. GG's, Aaron. Mawson will take 4th place. GG, Mawson. Did just enough at the end there to be able to make up a few positions. And Chuck gets vexed right at the last minute. Chuck will take that 5th place. GG, Chuck. Vex comes home in 6th. Duderino will be 7th place. And Jonesy, last but not least. As he gets it a bit out of shape through that turn. Big slide on the grass. He comes around the final turn now, on the approach to the start-finish. And he takes 8th place. So we also had a disconnect there from Smurf and from Asbo. So that's why we're down to 8 drivers towards the end of the race. Well, that was race 3, guys, anyway. I'll be back with race 4 ever so shortly. Been your boy Vexed, as always, and the Carbon Collective Motorsport. Good night.